Hello everyone, you join me on yet another windy day, but as you'll see in a second, a lot of progress is being made. So I think this, to me anyway, proves quite well the theory that we were talking about yesterday, in that they're now creating the path between the area we talked about, so just off the main road up there, to give everyone a bit of idea of where we are exactly. If you're relatively local to the area, you'll know that just over there is the Mackeys roundabout, just outside of Whitchurch. So yeah, they will come down there at some point. I would guess not too long at this point, and then join that to the path that they are making right now. So yeah, great to see. I had a lot of comments yesterday about why they're not bringing the gravel and stuff by barge. Now, I would guess that there's just not that level of infrastructure for that type of thing anymore. Now, don't get me wrong, back in the day that's certainly how it would have been done, but yeah, just not something that can be done nowadays. Just real quick as well, if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe so you don't miss any future updates, especially related to the upcoming rebuild. And thank you for everyone that has subscribed already. I did a second flight just after the first one, which you're currently listening to, or just were listening to, sorry. And yeah, I got some of this footage, and this ties into something that one of the guys down there was talking to me about as I was walking back. Now I know, thankfully, what this is all about. So this is creating a new little site. This is to replace the one at the top car park, which I'm sure you've all seen in other videos. Currently, so if you see that path or that little bit of road in the middle of the screen up top, that leads up the arm of the branch across a little bridge, and then there's a little car park which is currently used as like a little home base, should we call it, and this is going to replace that. So everything for the most part that is currently set up there will be moved down here so that car park can be freed. It was very nice of the guy. He was a good chap, and we were talking for a little bit, and yeah, he was telling me all about this. So this is all they can do at the minute. I believe that they've got permission to do this, and then they're currently, today actually, in works to sign use for the rest of the field. Now, as you can tell from what we're looking at now and what you've seen in the other part of the video, in that they've started a track in the direction of the main road, which we've talked about, or will talk about, I'm not sure where I'm going to put this in, and they're also making this little site. I believe that this little site will take them a couple of days, and he was telling me that they're hoping to do more work on the road either today or certainly in the next few days, ready for a big week next week. Now, one of the biggest things I've been concerned about is how fast this is going to move along, and the things that I can gather from what he told me, in that it's going to be quite quick actually. They want it done. They want it done quick, and not just quick, done properly obviously, but these are all very professional people, so they can do both. But yeah, back to the regular video. At some point before I go, we'll have a check on the dam. Now, I won't be able to go too far because I am in the field today, and it's very windy, like I say, so I don't want to risk going too far. But as far as I know, so far anyway, I haven't been to check, not a lot is being done about it. Now, are these just the pumps between the two cofferdams? Let's just show you what I mean. So the water is being pumped out of there through the pump and then back into the canal. Now, yesterday I touched on this piece of machinery, which I found very interesting, and like we said, as you can tell, the ground is very soggy, so that is ideal for the job. Now we'll have a quick look at the site as a whole. Let's have a look. I'm down here today with CP Overview. Great to see him again. Keep catching people coming down every now and then. There we go. Now I will finish this video off again in the usual way, and that is with a scenic overview. Now, depending on how the wind lets me get on, that'll depend how high I go, but yeah, I've been liking filming that side of things for sure. I just want to give a quick thank you to everyone that commented on yesterday's video as well. It's nice to read them all. I do read all the comments, as I've said before, but if you ever get a comment back from Kieran Viner, that's just my personal account. Now, I'll tell you what, since we're relatively close anyway, and I can still see my drone, we'll quickly zoom in on the leak. Doesn't look like anything's changed, in all honesty. Yesterday I thought that maybe that had been filled in, but I think that's just how it was. And then it just looked a bit different from the angle over here. Those two boats are still up there as well. But yeah, I'm hoping to get some building work on screen today. That would be ideal. But we'll just hop over here real quick. I'm quite lucky at the minute, and the wind's died down a bit, so. But yeah, I just got down here after work. It's always nice to get off work relatively early. There we go. Now, don't get me wrong, I did start early, but it still feels like I've got the rest of my day ahead of me. Now, I wonder what they do with this. Whether they're adding pumps, taking pumps away. I don't see why they'd be taking them away, though. The duck wanting to make an appearance, as you do. There we go. But yeah, at the end of this week, like I said, we'll be doing little bits with Pacemaker, hopefully, weather permitting, of course. Now, I've got a lot of comments asking about what's happening with them. In terms of Sefton and Ganymede, I'm not too sure. I know that one is having work done. I don't believe the other one is. I'll tell you that as you will, but that's my understanding of the situation at the minute. But yeah, Pacemaker, I'm still in contact with Paul, and yeah, like I say, it'll be interesting video at the end of the week, hopefully. Now, hopefully, big drone, hopefully we'll see something interesting here. Now, quickly, whilst we're waiting for this, I'll be able to just show you real quick what's happening with the field. The water level is still dropping, but maybe not as fast as we'd all like. So yeah, I might do a little stick update. So I'll put that in right now. And as you can tell, the water level has dropped, but yeah, not that much. So back to it. Oh, just real quick actually. We'll have a quick check in here. Why does that look new to me? Am I making that up, or is that new? I feel like I've been down here a lot and I haven't seen that there before, but maybe I'm just being a bit forgetful. Now, let's have a look. But yeah, it's honestly wonderful to see everything getting going again. I've I haven't been despondent or anything with it all, but you know, it's nice to see some fast progress again, let's just say that. There we go. As you can tell, still well within line of sight. Just getting a little thumbnail now. But yeah, I'll end the video here. Seems there's not too much going on at the minute. And I'll do it in the usual way of having a nice scenic overview. Now, whilst it's not too windy, I'll go relatively high, why not? Now, I was a bit rushed yesterday, as a few comments saw. It was a bit quick when I did my spin, but I'll make sure to slow it down again today. But yeah, thank you for everyone for watching. Really do appreciate your time. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.